New freedom of navigation exercises in the South China Sea could be possible as soon as this year. Pentagon officials tell Warrior Maven they don't specify what might be coming up, but do say these kinds of operations are possible around the entire world at any time, that the United States will retain its ability to fly, operate, sail anywhere international law permits. As Secretary Mattis travels through the region, the issue may indeed be lingering beneath the radar of the North Korean tensions, but South China Sea disputes have not gone away. There's an area called the Spratly Islands, which have long been disputed by a number of countries: Malaysia, the Philippines, Taiwan, and of course China. China has long maintained that the entire area is theirs, thus the ongoing disputes. There have been several reports as well where the Pentagon has acknowledged that China has in fact put weapons, artillery, and in some cases fighter jets on some of these contested areas. Several years ago, Navy P-8 surveillance planes took footage of China's so-called land reclamation, efforts to create phony islands and add territory in an apparent effort to extend their territorial claims. The U.S. adheres to something called the International Law of the Sea Convention, which specifies that 12 miles of water beyond the coastline of a given sovereign country amounts to that country's territory. 200 miles amounts to an exclusive economic zone. So in order to dispute or take issue with China's claim of certain territories, the United States has conducted these freedom of navigation operations, where they sail within the 12-mile boundary to essentially make the claim that according to international law, this is permissible. Pentagon officials emphasize these navigation operations, which are possible at all times, are not intended to take a particular claim when it comes to territorial disputes. They do say they are necessary at times to demonstrate international law and the freedom of navigation. They also state that they would very much like to see a diplomatic or peaceful resolution to the tensions. However, the anxiety and disputes there aren't going away. Kris Osborn, Warrior Maven.